What's up, everybody, and welcome to EaseDrop I'm your host, Carlos, and today we're going down memory lane. We're going to be talking about our favorite video game franchises of all time. But before we dive into that, let me introduce you to everybody. What's going on, Jose?
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Angel?
Yo, what up? Just call me the gato.
Oh my god, and last but not least, Tito.
What? How was that, Angel?
I don't know. We started trying something new.
He said, "Oh God, though, you ain't a recording device, bro."
No, but I got 9 lives and I got 5 left.
This guy, bro.
That is true, though. All right. You know, I'm going to say for probably the last 20 years, we all been gaming. Is that a good assumption?
I want to say 30 years, bro. 30 years.
All my life.
You've been 30 yet.
I mean, I had Nintendo since I was like 1980.
He's like, I was gaming in the wound.
I was inside my mom's womb. I had a Nintendo controller.
I had a controller in my hand. Oh,
you know what to be born is to win the game.
Literally all my life, man. I'm 32 and yeah.
Yeah, you know, like I was thinking about it earlier, it's like I've been through every generation, you know, with the NES, Game Boy Color, you had the Sega Saturn, the Dreamcast, the Atari, 360, PS2, all them systems, and now we're on the new generation, but I know Angel's a heavy PC user. I'm a heavy console user. I believe Tito's also a heavy PC user. And I believe Joe's more too when he does play.
Yeah, I used to be heavier, but now I'm on my Mac and it's mostly on systems and stuff, but...
Yeah, sorry, man. Mac, you can't do nothing.
I know, it's whack. I mean, I play my Diablo and my StarCraft, but that's something else. That's something different.
Yeah, but the Macs aren't made for gaming. They're made for recording and editing, stuff like that. I know that sucks. You gotta have them powerhouse PCs, man. You gotta put $1,500 into that PC and get them nice video cards and those processors and stuff.
Man, I put 3Gs on my PC that one time, man. That was a beast.
It was. I remember I used to play Counter-Strike 100 FPS.
Yep, that's another conversation, but nice. Yeah, man.
All right. So before we get sidetracked, now, what made you start gaming? What was that one game that caught your attention, and why?
Well, I guess I'll start. All right, so should I just make like that? Should I just say one game?
What piqued your interest? Because I remember the first game that when I saw it, I was like, yo, what's that? Like, I need to play this. Like, I didn't know what consoles were. Like, I went to my mother's boyfriend's house at the time, and his son was playing Resident Evil 1. I'm like, yo, what's that? And when I seen it, like the dog jumped through the window, I instantly I was hooked, and I was like, I need to play this game. Yeah. So that's what got me. And you know, I'm trying to see what was that first scene, that first game, that first you heard from somebody that just made you want to play a game.
Resident Evil is awesome, but my favorite was Final Fantasy VII, all time favorite. I think that's like a super classic, man. This is awesome. Just the storytelling, the action. It was like literally playing a movie and then some, because like it had like extra little features and little extra games within a game. Like it was like, it's crazy.
I've actually never played Final Fantasy. I'm actually looking forward to. I know. I've never played not one of them. So I'm looking towards the remake for PS4 because I'm gonna get that and try it out.
You should play both.
You have to.
I know. Everybody's something. How could you not play Final Fantasy? Like it just that never caught my attention. I'm like, sorry.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I cried.
I know. I'm sorry.
When Tito deleted my save file.
It was an accident, man. I'm sorry.
I'm never gonna let that go.
He was like, I would never play this game again. He deleted my save file.
It has like 25 save files. I tried to go to the last one, number 25. I pressed down one more time. Went to number 1.
Tito stole my Raiden Project CD for PlayStation.
Damn.
Nah, let me stop.
That was me. I'm done.
I just blame it on you guys, but I love that game.
Always blame it on us. Let me tell you what got my interest. It's back in the days. I'm talking about
Pong?
Back in the days. Super Mario. I'm telling you, I was sitting in my uncle's house. He just bought the new Nintendo. I think I was like 2. No lie. I was like 2 years old. He whips it out. No homo.
Whoa.
And then he goes and puts on Super Mario Brothers. His first level. No, actually, it was brand new. He just slid it right in. No homo. And then he put it on. We started playing. He gave me the controller. And right there, I fell in love.
Duck Hunt.
I did not go to sleep. I remember I did not go to sleep for a week straight playing Super Mario. I beat the game when I was like 3 years old.
I don't even believe it, bro.
I don't
believe it.
I don't.
3-year-old gamer.
I was a young guy. I didn't beat the game when it first came out.
I was a young gamer.
And I went back and I eventually beat it. How about you, Tita? What piqued your interest in gaming?
I ain't got the game for a while. This freaking guy Angel would always give me the broken controller, so I hated Duck Hunt with that purple controller
Dude.
that was broken.
Every brother gets the second controller.
Yeah, you're the younger brother. You get the controllers not even plugged in.
You're Luigi, homie.
That's fine. Luigi turned into Mario later on because I'm a better gamer. But anyways,
Shots
Because you watched the
fired.
Big Brother. What's up?
He says your reaction time's not as good, Angel. Uh-oh.
Nah, it's not. It's not anymore. Old age.
I actually didn't get into gaming until Super Nintendo. Super Mario RPG was actually the first game I played through and actually beat that game. I love that game.
That's good. All right. Now, since we're going to go to our main topic, our favorite franchises of all time. I know it's difficult to choose, but I want you guys to think about your top 3. And I think I'm going to start with Angel right now. If you want, we can do one by one and rotate, or you can
let's
do all 3. It's up
rotate.
to you.
I say just throw all 3. Say
Want to all
say
three?
all 3 of them.
Okay.
Out, yeah.
All right.
So what's your top 3 video game
All right.
franchises of all time?
I'm gonna go for number 3. It's obvious. Super Mario Brothers. I've been playing that since I was a little kid. I played every one from Nintendo 64, GameCube, even the Wii. And I've been playing that for years. My second favorite, believe it or not, Carlos, I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me, but I like Silent Hill.
Oh my god!
It's not bad, though.
Before you go to Silent Hill, out of Super Mario, out of that franchise? What's your favorite game out of that franchise?
Super Mario 64.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's my favorite. Endless hours. I played it in America.
Did you get all the stars?
I got all the stars. I even went to Dominican
Did you get
Republic.
Yoshi?
I got Yoshi. No, there's no Yoshi in there.
Yeah, there is. He's on top of the castle, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't get Yoshi there.
Ooh.
You got me there.
I could be wrong, I'm just saying, but I'm pretty sure he's on top of the castle.
He got me there. But I went to Dominican Republic and I taught my cousin how to play Nintendo 64. Oh man, we played Mario 64, even when the lights went out. And
Nice.
my
So you
top
Silent Hill's next.
Silent Hill. The reason why I like Silent Hill so much, even though it's a replica of Resident Evil, I have to admit it is, but it has this like eerie like feel to it. Like you don't know what's gonna be around the corner. You don't know if it's gonna be a monster. You don't know if it's gonna be a jump scare. You don't know what's gonna happen. And I've been playing Silent Hill since PlayStation 1.
I played 3 on
With the clown, right?
Yeah, that's the only one that I actually really. I played most of them, but that's the one that I actually liked.
With the circus and all that was scary.
Yeah. And yeah,
The little girl?
After you get 120 stars, Yoshi's outside of the castle.
Yeah, I never got Yoshi, so yeah, call
That
myself a
means
gamer.
you didn't get 120 stars.
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't get them all. You're right. I'm ashamed. Sorry,
And
fans.
What's
Sorry.
your number 1?
Believe it or not, I've been playing games for so many years.
Counter-Strike.
What?
Counter-Strike.
No. That's my favorite game, but my all-time favorite game, Shenmue.
What? Shenmue?
Shenmue.
That was a good one, man. That's a good one.
I'm sorry. I
Wait,
even
I said
donated.
I mean, it's a franchise, but
It is a franchise.
I know,
It went to
it is.
Dreamcast, and they're
Well,
trying to kickstart it.
Yep, the Kickstarter. That's awesome.
And
You're
I
good.
donated money to them.
You're right.
I'm waiting for Shenmue 3.
You're gonna wait a while.
Listen,
but-
I don't care. I'll wait until I'm 80 years old in my deathbed. Now I'll make sure I play that game before I die.
All right, so those your
That's
top 3 is Mario, Silent Hill, and
Shenmue.
Now, just quick, what's your favorite game? Just one game of all time.
That's a tough one.
Like if you can have, if say somebody puts a gun to your head, it's like you can only play this game for the rest of your life. What would you choose?
Final Fantasy.
7?
Final Fantasy 7.
Why not all of them?
No, you
Final
can only
Fan-
pick one game. Just one
Final
game. A
Fan-
franchise, only
Daniel.
one
Final
game.
Fantasy 7 is because I have it's like a love and hate situation with it. I have Tito that deleted my save game.
I know, my friend.
Tito, you're gonna die, and I'm gonna let you know. Tito, you deleted my save game.
But that's my tombstone.
And it's just an emotional game. I enjoyed every aspect of it. The graphics at the time, when I was around that age, the graphics was amazing. And the storytelling, the gameplay, everything around it was just so amazing. It I spent hours. I spent months playing that game. And I could do it all over again.
And you see if I win, poof, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
All right, Tito, what's your top 3 franchises of all time?
Actually, fuck it. So that was the third one. My third one, honestly,
She get a little closer to the mic.
I want to say my third one is. It's hard, man. It's hard.
Well, you don't have to rank them 3, 2, 1. Just your top 3 in general.
All right, top 3. First one, Metal Gear Solid series. I love it. I bought that series so many times over.
That's one of my favorites.
I forgot about that series.
I love it. I love part 1, the storytelling part 2. I hate part 5, but I still play it.
The Phantom Pain.
A Phantom Mistake, man.
So out of all those Metal Gears,
game.
what's your favorite one?
Favorite one? 3. Part 3.
Snake Eater.
Snake Eater.
Why?
I never played Snake Eater. That's crazy.
The reason I like Snake Eater for the fact that it's brand new. Like it brings
Not brand new.
it brand from PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
The aspects that everything that you can do about it was brand new to the whole system, like an open world. You get to kill animals and then eat them, and disguise yourself with the camouflage and the paint. Like it's awesome.
Yourself.
And then the freaking sniper, like you had that sniper battle in the woods.
Oh, it's not. Yeah,
With
with
the ghost.
you know, a lot of people say that Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best Metal Gear Solid of all time. I disagree, but a lot of people
I have to say
that.
the first one.
I think the first one, man.
The first one had the best, like,
The story,
introduction
everything was just
and
tight,
story.
man.
But
The graphics wasn't perfect, but it was awesome at that time. Like,
for that time, it was amazing for a PS1. Come on.
bro, I remember specifically that when my cousins at Toys R Us bought it, played like all night. It was crazy. Even the cab driver on the way back was like a story because that guy was weird. But yo, I remember that shit vividly.
My friend, I'm lost.
I am lost.
I'm lost.
All right, so what's your next favorite, Tito? Come on.
My next one. I want to say Marvel vs. Capcom series, man. Part 1, Marvel vs. Street Fighter vs. Capcom.
All right, nice.
I'm not into fighting games, but I've played a couple, and they're good, but they're not my cup of tea.
That's a classic though.
No, they really are. Like I had the one, I think it was just Marvel vs. Capcom that came out for 360 and arcade edition, and I played that. But yeah, I'm just not into fighting games.
I love it.
And your last one?
My last one, is the Random Ball Mafia, man. That series is.
Mafia 3 is coming out.
I know, man. Just talking about the Mafia 3, I love it. Their storytelling is amazing, man. It reminds me of The Godfather mixed with Scarface, mixed with a little bit of its own. You know, it brings so much. It brings a Grand Theft Auto feel to a movie like production. I love that series, man. Can't wait for part 3.
And what's your favorite game of all time? If you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Final Fantasy X.
I see a Final Fantasy thing going on here.
You know why? Because I have played that game more than 6 times and I have yet to beat it.
That's tough. You should probably beat that game.
Damn, Daniel.
It's big, man. It's over 100 hours.
Big Poppy.
Big Poppy.
All right, and Josmar, how about you? What's your top 3?
All right, this is. All right, so I get a top 3 and an all-time favorite, right?
You get your top 3 franchises of all time, and then you get your all-time favorite game.
Can I throw in just like a?
You could do an honorable mention, sure. After.
All right, All right, so it's tricky as hell for me, but I'm gonna go with Mech Warrior because it just awesome memories. I remember playing on my PC like back in the days, and the graphics wasn't too crazy, but it was so immersive and like so like it was just awesome, like strategically and everything. It was awesome. So it was one of my favorite games, and I love like mechs and like all those kind of like Gundam kind of things.
I've actually never played that game.
Oh, it's awesome, man. I wish they would bring it back somehow, but there's similar games to it, but nothing like it.
Kickstarter, bro. Let's go.
Word, I should, right? I mean, I'm not a programmer. I can't make the game, but...
Yeah, I got you. Me and Angel got you.
All right, we out. So that game is awesome. I want to say Final Fantasy, but everybody's like playing that out, so...
It's not played out. It's obviously a trend here. I mean, trust me, I'm not going to use Final Fantasy because, like I said, I never played it, so...
Oh, man. Yeah, so I'll go with Final Fantasy. And then...
Which game? Which one, out of that series?
Do I have to
which
pick
game?
one, though?
Yeah. Like, what's that one game that's like, damn, out of all the Final Fantasies, like, it's just above
So,
all
let's
else.
see. The ones I've been, like, attached to the most was, like, 7 and 10. But I'm going to go with...
Trendy again.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 7, though, because 7 overall, like, launched that whole, like, franchise up there, and I think overall it was, like, a pretty solid game. And yeah, man, like it's just classic. So I would go with 7.
Okay. And your last franchise?
The last one, Assassin's Creed.
I would agree with you at first because the first one was a little shaky when it first came out, and the second one was amazing.
Yep.
And then Brotherhood was good, but then after that, it's
They
just
stretch it out,
Revelations, and then 3 and 4.
Yeah, it started
I
dying.
haven't played all of
the
the couple of last ones, but I plan to. But I just love like the everything about it, like the storytelling, and then just the whole like it's like a ninja game, And I love ninjas.
I mean, Black Flag was good. I know 3 I didn't like too much. Black Flag was good. I didn't really play Unity, and I heard a lot of good things about Syndicate. That's the last one that was released.
Nice, yeah. I didn't get that last one, but actually, did I get Syndicate?
No, I'll get on Steam when it's on sale or something.
Word. And then my all-time favorite, I would say.
Wait, no. You didn't pick which Assassin's Creed was your favorite.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Ooh, I mean, I think 2 is the best one out of the entire franchise,
2?
but 1 was.
Yeah, 2's good, but yeah. I mean, actually, yeah.
SEO was the man. I'm telling you.
Honestly,
SEO was really good.
I'm gonna change that to 2 because the first one was a little back and forth.
Shaky,
And yeah. So 2, pretty solid.
Hey,
I agree with you.
Assassin's Creed 2, they had a Mario reference with Ezio's, I believe, uncle. He was like, "It's me, Mario."
I agree with you completely. Yeah, 2 is solid. Yep.
2 they fixed everything wrong with part 1.
Yeah, it was
just
good.
Basically.
Plus the main attack, like the main character, he had charm, he had charisma, he had that personality that people just like. So he had a good trilogy.
And it was a female that made that game too. Just a fun fact.
That's true. And your favorite game of all time?
Ooh, you ready for this?
Dun dun dun.
Contra, Nintendo.
I knew it.
Damn, Daniel. Yo, you know why? Because I have so much memories, bro. Like playing with like my cousins and my friends, and like just trying to beat it, the bosses, like oh man, and then just like the music, like it's just so cool, nostalgic to the fullest. And that's why, man. I would go with Contra. It just brings back so much memories, and it was really fun, and to this day.
That's all good games that people should try if they haven't played yet.
Yep, and I have one honorable mention.
And what's that?
Zone of Vendors for PlayStation 2.
I heard that was good too. That's made by Konami. Kojima.
Dude, that game was so underrated. I remember I rented it because it looked cool. It was like a mech kind of thing. But yo, you can beat this game in like 5-7 hours. I beat it in 5, I think it was, and it was just so cool, and I wanted more. It was like the story was so tight. It was literally playing a movie.
Part 2?
I don't know, man.
I believe that was made by Kojima and Konami.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
Konami.
So that's Konami's out of the gaming business now. So
underrated, though, man.
After what happened,
unless they contract that out or something.
Oh, yeah, that game was awesome. But yeah, man, those are it.
Hey,
honorable mentions.
Too.
I have a ton of others, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, you have honorable mention, Angel?
Yeah.
Which
Call
one?
of Duty.
My favorite
played
one.
out.
Ops 2.
It's played out by Black Ops 2. We had our
Black
run.
Ops 2.
We had our run.
One full year. I broke my leg. 1 full year. I had Carlos and my boy Jay playing hours and hours. I mean, we went to sleep playing it. We woke up playing it. It was just
I think we all Prestige Master. It was good.
Yeah, we go guns and everything. We did everything in that game. That's again spent hundreds of hours in that game.
How about you two? Any honorable mentions, quick?
Man, I really wish Henry was here. I
know what he would say.
I'm bringing it back for us though. Lord of the Rings.
Oh my God! Yes.
The stories we had.
We always had 2 versus 2. It was Joel, Henry, Tito, and I. We used to always play this. We used to play back to back, and it was freaking crazy. We just spent hours and hours, and Joel with his little elves. It was funny. Little elves.
That would be a Joel move too, though.
It was so fun, man.
Dude, Henry would say Ninja Turtles, Super Nintendo, but that's it.
We wish Henry was here, but maybe on the next podcast he'll join us.
Maybe.
He will. No.
All right, let me go with my top 3 franchises. Tito, you took one of mine, which was Metal Gear, so I'm going to take it off the list. That's my honorable mention, Metal Gear. My favorite game out of that franchise will be Metal Gear 1. That game was, like I said, storytelling. It was so compelling. The stuff aspect was amazing, so that's my honorable mention. So since I have to take that out, I'm going to throw in Dark Souls.
I know it. You're still playing Dark Souls, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm still playing Dark Souls 3, and I love that game. I mean, when I first played Dark Souls 1, I was like, what is this? Like, I kept dying, and I was like, this game's not for me. This game's stupid. It's trash. Like, who would play this game just to get their ass beat over and over and over again? But like they say, you have to get good, and I got good in that game. And you know, it's not heavy on cinematics. It's more about reading, you know, the items to figure out what the lore is. And that game's amazing from 1, 2, and 3. But my favorite one has to be 1, just the introduction to that series. You know, fighting Gwyn and all the covenants. And if you haven't tried it, give it a try. Like I said, it's going to kick your ass, but it's a great franchise. Don't worry, we're going to have a series that, you know, I'm going to be the vet in the game and you're going to be the noob and I'm going to walk you through it and see if you can beat it.
I'm going to die again with fucking skeletons.
You wasn't supposed to go there. You needed a blessed weapon.
I'm going to die.
All right. My second one was Mass Effect. When Mass Effect was first revealed to the world and their plan about how they wanted, you know, your choices to matter and move on to the second and third, you know, installments in the franchise, everybody's like, oh, how are they going to pull this off? And when the first one came out, with all the decisions you made, like, it has its issues with the Mako, even though some people do like it. The combat was a little off at the beginning for the first one, but it got better over the, you know, second and third one. But they became more action oriented, which sucked, but it still had a storytelling. But the first one, it's like it redefined video games like Star Wars redefined movies, and that's why it's so good. Every choice you made, it mattered. Like, you can punch a reporter just because she wanted a comment. You can, you know, you can find collectibles. You can find lore on all the aliens in the world. And at the end of the day, you know, your Commander Shepard, it could be male or female, but you know, you have to see how. If you have to see, you make the. Damn, I lost my words for a second. You have the galaxy in your hands. You have to save it from everybody, and it's a good franchise. Out of all three, I'm going to say I like Mass Effect 3 the most, even though everybody hated the ending. There was a big uproar about that because it wasn't what people wanted. But it's open to interpretation.
Mass Effect was awesome, though.
It really was, though. Like,
graphics, storytelling, everything was tight.
It was
sex with aliens.
That's true. Like, come on, like that game, you can choose if you want to be short range, mid range, long range with combat. You know, melee. You can have abilities. Like, that game was epic, man. I can't wait for Andromeda to come out. That I'm looking forward to next year. It's gonna be amazing. And my last one, which should not be a surprise to anybody, if you know me, it's Resident Evil.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, I wanted to say it, but I left it for you.
Like, that game, that franchise, I know Resident Evil 6 wasn't the best in the world, you know, but I'll still play it because that's how much of a fanboy I am.
Oh, which one's your favorite? Let's see.
You'll see right now, because everybody loves 2.
Yes!
He loves 1.
I love 1.
Yeah, I love 1 too, but
I love,
awesome.
Fun fact, I hated Leon S. Kennedy. Hated him with a passion. I couldn't stand him, but now I like him. He's getting there, whatever. But my favorite character, of course, is Albert Wesker. I love the bad guys, and Wesker's just such a badass.
You know, everybody hated 3. I don't know why.
3 didn't. No,
Nemesis.
Nemesis was good. It wasn't a bad game. It just wasn't Resident. It wasn't Resident Evil 1 or 2 by any means, though.
No, it was totally different.
It was
good
different.
though. It was still good.
It's
a lot of people hate it.
I love the franchise.
And what's funny, like, most people don't know this, but gamers do. Resident Evil 2 was, I believe, it was 75% done, and that game was redesigned from scratch.
Yep.
Because they didn't like how it was going. And it was for the better, because that game was really good. But Resident Evil 1, just that moment when you walk into the hallway and you just see something eating that person on the floor. You're like, what is that? And then you see it, the zombie. You're like, what the hell? Like, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to shoot? Are you supposed to run? Like, you know, obviously you're supposed to run out the door and Barry shoots him. But, like, imagine you walk into a house and you see a zombie. You're like, what are you going to do? You're going to be like, oh, shit, I'm fucked.
Dude, I remember playing that for the first time and I got scared. We were playing it loud in the dark. And I got scared to hit my head on my bunk bed.
Like, what scared me was the dog jumping through the window. Because I was like, what the fuck was that? Like,
they have a lot of moments like that.
It does.
Nah, me was the liquor in part 2. That fucked me up.
Those are nasty.
They are nasty. Nah, the ones, like, the monsters that I love the most, but I hate it because they can one-shot you, hunters. Oh, my God. They were the worst taking your heads off. But
you know what? I want to say in a couple of weeks, we're going to get together. We're actually going to play Resident Evil Director's Cut. on Twitch live.
I'm down.
See.
Yo,
We could podcast that.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
we could definitely
Like,
do that.
I've beaten that game at least 30 times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I know that game by the back of my hand. And
We're gonna find out.
No, you will, because I have my brother and my god brother play the game, and they hate when I make them play because they hate the tank controllers. And they're like, "How can you play this?" I'm like, "Yo, I literally love that game with a passion. Like, I know it has its flaws, but I can play that game to the day I die, and I will never get bored of it, even though I know where everything's at."
I'm with it.
So I mean, we'll stream it. You know, I'm down for it. I'll play it on Invisible Enemy mode. That's how good I am. So
Yep, follow our Twitch, EaseDrop Podcast.
but yes, there's a lot of games, and we all love them. And of course, my favorite game of all time is Resident Evil 1. I can talk about that game on and on and on, and I'll never get tired of it. But I don't know, just that I love that franchise, and I have a big ass smile on my face talking about it right now.
Nice. I know the feeling, bro.
I love it. I love it. But before we go, any other games you want to throw out there, quick, guys?
So many Xenogears. Oh yeah, remember Grandia? Oh shoot.
Like nobody said Grand Theft Auto.
It's okay. It's a good game, but it's not like a nostalgic kind of like whoa. Like I remember this moment or shared moment with friends. I don't
Nobody
know.
said BioShock.
Nobody
BioShock.
said Fallout.
Nobody said Fallout.
Those
Those are good
Uncharted,
games.
God of
I feel like
War.
games nowadays they're really good. They're like graphically and fun and everything, but I don't know. Like I don't get that togetherness. Like
those games
playing-
don't stand the test of time. Like like
Yeah.
Final
Fallout,
Fantasy, RE. Like those games don't stand out like they
What was
used
the
to.
What was the name of this game? There was this game with this little kid. He would take these pills, and he would have like telekinetic powers with a PlayStation 1. Oh man, I don't remember.
This? No, I don't know.
I'll pass. Whatever. But damn, it was a good one. It's like also the other one was Eve. That game was good too.
Eve or
Yeah, remember Parasite Eve or something?
Parasite?
Oh
yeah.
my God, Devil May Cry.
Woo! Stop playing with my feelings.
Remember, I know it was a terrible game. Remember Dino Dynasty, I think it was called? The Dinosaur
Chrono
game?
Trigger.
Terrible game.
Yeah, there's too many to name, bro.
Yeah, there is, but you guys got to hear what we love. Obviously, we'd like to hear from you guys. Just mention in the comments what's your favorite video games of all time, your franchises. Let us know. We love interacting with you guys. Be sure to follow us on all social medias at EaseDrop Thanks again for eavesdropping, and we're out.
Yeah.
Peace.
On the streets, hoopla, hoopla. That's the PS portion.
How about Star Fox? Remember that?
Fuck Star Fox.